If you think vegetables are boring, today I'm going to change your mind. Because with just 4 veggies and very little work, of course, and a bit of patience, it turns out to be absolutely wonderful.
Vegetables, oil, and not much else. In my case, eggplant, pepper, onion, garlic, and some good oil.
Escalivada is one of those dishes that's so simple, it's hard to believe it's so delicious. Pepper, eggplant,
Onion and tomato.
and yet it's one of the most spectacular flavors of the Mediterranean. The first thing is simply to wash the vegetables. You really hardly have to do anything. I don't know about you, but I really like that.
The first ingredient I prepare is garlic. You can use more or less. I use a whole head. And look what I do. I cut it so it's open.
The onion, just as it is. We only remove the very outer layer. Because the idea today is to cook everything in its own juices.
This is what I mean. You remove the 2 tough ends. You make a vertical cut and remove just the thin outer layer, leaving the onion whole, but without that brown part. We just want the pure flavor. Here are the vegetables I'm going to use. 2 onions, 1 big red bell pepper, 1 eggplant, 3 tomatoes, and a head of garlic. Always make sure everything is freshly washed. Baking tray, a good drizzle of oil in the bottom of the tray. And we place everything on the tray. That is the tomatoes, the eggplant, the pepper, the head of garlic. I'm going to put it here so you can see it well, and the 2 onions. No mystery at all. We finish it off with a little more oil on top.
Did you see it? I was generous with the oil. And I used one that I really like a lot.
And on top of each vegetable, a little coarse salt. And no, it doesn't need any more spices. Just the salt to enhance the flavors.
And now we move on to the oven, which is the real star today. It's practically doing all the work.
Thank you. And we take the tray straight to the oven, which we've preheated to 200 degrees Celsius, about 395 Fahrenheit, with heat from both the top and bottom. We leave it for about 40 to 45 minutes, and after that time, it'll look amazing like this. Time to take it out of the oven and let it cool down a bit.
Now comes the real secret, how it sweats with something like this, a bit of aluminum foil.
As soon as it comes out of the oven, cover it well so it's sealed with aluminum foil.
The idea is to cover it and let it cool like that, covered, with its own juices and steam. It's actually the steam that does the magic, because afterward the skin comes off almost by itself. You can prep the vegetables a day ahead, cover it, and forget about it. Or you can do it the same day and leave it covered for about 30 to 45 minutes, whichever you prefer.
Remove the aluminum foil from on top, take that paper off, and look at how the vegetables have sweated. And yes, that's exactly what we wanted. Why? To do this, with freshly washed hands, you can remove the skin in a moment and without any difficulty. From the tomatoes, from the eggplant, from the pepper, from everything. If you want, you can also use a small knife or a paring knife to hold it more easily and pull.
Like this, pull on the skin.
It couldn't be any easier. But you will have to remove the bottom part of the eggplant stem because it's tough and we don't want it. The pepper is the same. You're going to peel off the skin almost like a jacket. Look how easy it is.
I don't know about you, but peeling the skin off the pepper and vegetables this easily is really satisfying. I do this directly over the tray because the juices, as they drip from my hands, stay on the tray itself. We're going to use everything later.
And then, once we've removed all the pepper, including this slightly tougher part, we can start chopping the vegetables. Let's move to a cutting board. Now in this case with the pepper you have to work a bit because we need to take out the seeds. It's that easy. And then cut it into small strips. No mystery to it.
We're already chopping the vegetables and putting them all in the same bowl. This recipe with so many colors is not only delicious but also beautiful.
Putting it together is super simple. What we just chopped, we leave it in a large bowl. And on the same cutting board, because the flavors are going to mix, we place the next vegetable. Eggplant. Well, let's continue with the eggplant. First into strips, then into cubes that aren't too big. We take the cutting board and go back to the bowl where we put the pepper. You see, we barely get a cutting board in a bowl dirty. We go back to the cutting board, next ingredient, and one by one we put them inside. Now let's get the onions. We remove the outer layer, which will be a little toasted. See? This outer part is slightly toasted, and since it gets harder, we're not interested in it, but the rest of the onion goes in. We chop it too into cubes that aren't too small. Same thing, we bring the cutting board over to the bowl. There, you can see it clearly. We put the onion inside and now it's time to get the tomatoes. Besides giving the recipe a fresh flavor and a touch of sweetness, they also add some color, and that's always appreciated.
Tomates.
Tomatoes in. The one we have left, which one is it? Do you remember what ingredient is missing? Yes, we had this head of garlic in the oven, and without cutting or anything, you just crush it and it releases that garlic paste directly into the bowl. It's the best way to give it that garlic flavor and also the roasted touch. Pure magic. And the real magic is adding all the juices from the tray.
The juices are pure gold. Pure flavor.
Like I said, adjust with a little bit of salt and you've got this ready.
This is starting to get dangerous. After adjusting the salt, we've already mixed in the roasted garlic paste. We added enough oil at the beginning. It needs more, just the juices, mix very well and let it rest. Half olive, I say. And if you want, you can even prepare it well in advance and store it without any problem. That already...
Like, well...
However you prefer or whatever works best for you.
The important thing is that when it's well mixed, it's the perfect side for everything. For rice, for couscous, for pasta, for toast. Always delicious.
If you want to take it to another level, toast some bread and serve it on warm toast. That's what makes it. You can't even imagine it. It's the perfect vegetable side dish. It goes with everything. You can add
some toast points
with an anchovy on top, for example. You can mix them with couscous. What comes to mind? Sweet, savory, and full of flavor. It's unbelievable that it's just vegetables. If you've never made escalivada, I hope I've encouraged you because very few recipes give you so much with so little. And if you like to enjoy easy, quick, traditional recipes and maybe one that can surprise you, subscribe and enjoy our next video.